What's up, YouTube? What's up? So the Trump's tariff is gonna crash the market, and it's gonna impact a lot of countries, a lot of product. A lot of people are fearing higher prices, and it's about to be disastrous. This is what some people signed up for. It's like basically the rich get richer and the poor get poor, and everybody in between. It's a swim or paddle or find a stream. You know, um, he said what he was gonna do. He didn't mince words. The sad part is some people think he was joking because he has that smirk. No, this tariff thing is no joke. And then you got to pay extra taxes on stuff from different places and stuff. I mean, it's just so ridiculous. It's really truly embarrassing. It's truly something that should never come to be. You know, um, the people who wanted him, that's what you get. He stood by what he said. And it was gonna be dark days. And I think a lot of people, especially the people that supported him, thought that he was going to penalize certain people. You know what the agenda was. But to see it's impacting everybody. But then when you got other countries, what's going to happen is a lot of people ain't going to want to deal with the states. He's trying to make it a rich get richer and to, what he's putting down. You know, it's an ugly slope. But some people will be hard headed. They don't want to listen to reason until something is coming hitting them dead square in the eye. And the thing is that that's gonna cost up everything. Most people now who have apps go shopping online. They avoid a lot of stuff. Of course, the stock market and all that stuff's gonna crash and take a hit. He don't care. The more dysfunction and chaos he creates, the best. What happens if people get quiet and don't say nothing? That's when he'll go crazy. You know, there's no way that the impact won't come back on it. And what's going to happen is I expect that midterms, you'll see more Democrats win. Now, will they come with him and allow him to do his recklessness, or will they stand up and say something like Cory Booker was talking about the other day? You have to say, hey, we got to battle this. We know what's at work here. We're going against billionaires and trillionaires. They don't see money as a problem, so they do what they want to see. But you hit them in the pockets, you hit them with silence, and you move on. And you tell them that your country and your soul is not for sale. That's what you have to say and do. But this tariff thing is no joke. It's definitely going to impact a lot of people, and it's going to be ugly for a while. But that's what he wanted. He's up to his eyeball trying to do something that he can't even fully explain. And the people who support him don't understand the totality of it because they're not in his budget range. Most of them aren't. They just like it because he talked tough. You know, if you bully and you scary, that's all. We don't have no agenda. We just want you to just talk that talk. And that's what he did. Except the problem is now somebody's got to pay for it. And the budget's going to be, and when you get taxed and everything and all the other factors involved, actually, the economy was okay under Biden. Actually, it was okay. But this mess is about to get ugly. And at the expense, and then you're going to try to short arm situations. So it's going to be some dark days forthcoming, especially when you messing with the stock market and, of course, all the other countries involved. It's not going to be a good look. A lot of places ain't going to want to do business. So I hope people who cheered him on and were all in their red caps are happy now because you about to see the real, and it ain't going to be good. But that's what you signed up for, so you got to take it with the roll with the punches on that. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. And remember, you got to understand the logic. Tough talk and reality is two different things. I'm out.